Welcome to partialarc.com. Don't do that.
You find yourself in a tavern.
Oh, we should have checked for traps.
I knew he forgot something.
I think I can reason with him.
You killed his father.
Can I have sex with it?
You could certainly try.
I'm gonna touch a sword.
Don't touch the sword.
The child is evil, right?
Obviously.
I could cast Fireball.
Always cast fireball.
All right, roll for it. Welcome to Friday Night Quests. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Jay Jones. This week we return to our adventure with the Velvet League, and they're joined by special guest, Eke Darville. Eke is best known for his work on Empire as Ryan Morgan, and on Marvel's Jessica Jones as Malcolm. He'll also be appearing as Malcolm on The Defenders, premiering later this year, which we are pumped about. And guys, we had a fantastic time playing with Eke, and we've got a terrific season ahead for you. As a reminder, Friday Night Quests is still a growing show. If you'd like to help, the best way to do so is to share the show with a friend or leave a rating and review on iTunes. 5-star reviews really help new listeners find the show, and we want to extend a special thanks to the iTunes users who have reviewed us so far, and I'm going to say your names now, and I apologize ahead of time if I mispronounce them. Thanks so much to Homer the Kid, Clueless Sage, Slajmo, Wing Ilot, and Jen Dazen. Thank you for your kind words and for taking a few minutes to help us out. It really means the world to us. So, without further ado, let's get to the game. All right, let's meet our players. First up, I have Jeremy Fox. Jeremy is a writer for film and television, and Jeremy is playing the human fighter, Prince Horace Kemp. Jeremy, Horace is now back at the Estates. He's at home.
Yeah, I guess I'm living with my parents.
How is that going, kind of being back at home
great.
And seeing everybody again?
Live in the basement, play video games all the time.
What are those exactly?
Yeah, they're a magic thing.
Oh, Horace is finally embracing some magic?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been into it.
He's trying his hand at it?
I just never wanted to fire spells out of my face or anything.
As all wizards do.
Oh, are we supposed to say what we look like now?
I would love to hear what you look like.
So, by the way, where is my fiance? She's not around.
So Isolde, who was in the last time we were with you guys, she was at the Camp Estates. She has actually gone on a secret mission.
Okay.
She is out looking for someone. And she said she was heading to Shimmer City to potentially track him down. So Isolde is out looking for someone currently. But you're just at the Kemp Estates right now.
Because she requested that I look like a famous elf musician.
Oh.
Sting.
Sting. And
Sting?
so I have really close cropped hair now.
Oh,
What?
wow.
And I only wear mesh shirts.
Wait a minute.
Is it mithril mesh?
I so regret
Yeah.
saying Sting.
And I have real tight leather pants. And an earring.
Oh, nice.
You've always had earrings.
Oh, that's right.
Just one.
Is it just
Just
one now?
Just
Oh,
one now.
Nice. Which ear?
You know what? I'm not quite sure.
Both, sometimes.
Sometimes both. No, they switch every day.
Very
So,
nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, that is definitely a new and interesting look for Horace.
And a little bit of scruff on my face, like just
letting
the
it grow
George
out a little
Michael,
bit?
just the George Michael,
Oh, wow.
like a little bit of George Michael.
soon.
I know. I'm sorry. He's not. He's alive in the fantasy world.
He is.
Okay.
He's still alive in our kingdom.
That's a little better.
Yeah.
10%.
Well, actually, when he died, he materialized in the fantasy world
Oh, wow.
of
Oh.
the Kempest.
I didn't realize that.
As you.
Is that how... Wait.
There's Carrie Fisher. There's Prince is there. David Bowie's there.
This is going to be This is going to be a lot of voices that are going to have to come into play in this episode.
Yeah, they all live with us now.
Oh, boy. Oh, no. All right. Well, next up is Kelly Egan. Kelly is a digital strategist, and she plays the half-elf druid Ysabel Izzy Buchanan.
Hello.
So what has Izzy been doing at the Kemp Estates over the last... It's been since we last saw you guys, about 2 weeks. What has she been up to?
I like to think that Izzy has her own like little pocket of paradise at Kemp Estates. I don't know. I just picture her being like, in a tree house somewhere on the outskirts of the compound.
You know, we have award-winning gardens.
I don't want to stay
You
in
could
like
be in the garden.
castle in the garden. No, I need like a forest.
Okay.
Like, not like a garden.
It's a well-tended forest.
Yeah. So wherever the big trees are within the compound, you could find me
There is a nice forest.
there. Okay,
There's
great,
a nice
great.
forest. but
So I've kind of staked out that claim for myself, and have just been familiarizing myself with the entire kingdom. I like to walk a lot, so I've been doing a lot of walking and just like meditating.
Very nice. And just so we can get a quick update, what does Izzy look like?
I have a new mithril armor, which is fantastic. I'm not in the studded leather bikini anymore. And I've decided, I never described the mithril armor, but I have a vision of what it is now. So what we got here is wearing a sheath underneath, black. Mithril armor, silver, muted. Over the top, though,
Cat in a spacesuit, basically.
Armor over. But the mithril armor is a spider web.
Ooh.
Centering from the breast out.
Oh.
And then it's got some slight, a little padded on the shoulder, so it's a little bit thick and layered up here. And then it's got a collar that's stiffened up for about 1.5 inches. So it looks like this cool, weird, like, spider thing. Because, again, wolf, drow.
Yep.
And then everything kind of below is just a mishmash of what you've seen me in before. So I kind of have the same bottoms. But I'm very all muted in like black and silver now.
Ooh.
My hair, I've gone back to what I had my hair when I was like young. So I tightly braided the sides, chopped off the back, and I just have the curls on top now.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
It's the same kid. No more buns.
Oh,
Yeah.
they had to go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next up, we have Mike Christensen. Mike is my partner in crime on the Because Comics podcast, but here he plays the half-elf wizard. Oh, sorry, full-elf wizard.
No, half-elf wizard.
Is it half-elf?
He's still,
Yeah.
he didn't die again.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. He didn't die again. Not yet.
Not yet.
The half-elf wizard, Sweeney.
Hey.
So, tell us, what has Sweeney been up to the last 2 weeks?
Sweeney has been, behind closed doors with one of Horace's brothers.
Ooh.
What? Finally!
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Finally!
Getting friendly with Jiggy Whore.
Nice. That's the one if you're going to do any of them.
That's what everyone says.
If you're gonna
Come
do
to
a
town.
Kemp.
Yeah.
You're going to do a Kemp.
You gotta go for Jiggy Whore.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Has Sweeney changed any of his style at all? Or what does he look like these days?
I think Sweeney looks pretty much the same. Sweeney's pretty immutable.
Bathed?
Babe.
Sweeney, that's the main difference. Sweeney
Okay.
bathes now.
Okay.
Because he's getting some.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a lot of reasons, but that's one of them, yeah.
Okay.
That's good. I think health also is sometimes part of it.
Well, it's not like he died of bad hygiene twice,
That's
but
true.
he's changing up his people think he's handsome now and it's weird and stuff, but he might as well lean into it a little bit.
He's meeting him halfway?
Yeah.
On handsome
yeah,
day?
at least I'll bathe.
Oh.
I'll
hey,
do that much.
That's good. All right. And finally today, our special guest who we're very excited to have here, Eke Darville. You'll know Eke from the originals, from Jessica Jones. Eke, thanks for coming on to the show.
Absolute pleasure. Hello.
So, Eke, tell us a little bit about who you'll be playing today.
Well, my character's name is Leodore von Lichtenstein, and
Great name.
he is a half-elf bard and aka rock star of the realm.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Does he go by his full name, or is it just Leodore? Does he have like a stage name?
Well, his introduction is just like the Kenny G locks as he waves in the gleaming sunlight as he enters.
That's awesome.
Everyone recognizes him from that.
Are you half elf, you said?
Yeah,
Cool.
apparently. I don't know
Okay,
what that
cool.
means. But
Means you live slightly longer and you're slightly, on average, more handsome.
aka Black Don't Crack.
Yeah. Kenny G. Locke.
Awesome. And Leodore, he's a famous musician. He goes around and just plays all different venues.
Yeah, I guess his history is he was an orphan and he was raised by a group of traveling gypsies that picked him up, and he made his way by busking. That's how he got his start, and yeah, he's knows how to entertain a crowd.
Awesome.
Leodore.
All right. Well, those are our players, and now we'll dive into the story. So, where we begin, it's been, as I said before, about 2 weeks since we last saw the Velvet League. Some time has gone by. Jenda Cross, who returned in the last adventure, if you remember, from the Nine Hells, from being sent there for a short period of time, quickly returned, has been kind of under the weather, and has been recovering from her time there, and has been not leaving her room until she feels better. Meanwhile, you guys have been wandering around the estate. Some of you have been making some new relationships, Sweeney, for example. And we actually open now in the morning, in actually Sweeney's room. And Sweeney, you are waking up in a bed, and your, at the time, companion is not with you at the moment, who is Jiggy Whore.
Well, he gets up a lot earlier than I do.
He does. You've noticed this a little bit more lately. And you'll actually see the door to the bathroom is closed, what you're seeing right now as you're waking up, and you see a little bit of flash of light under the door. You see a moment later, Jiggy Whore opens the door and steps out and sees you. and kind of casually plays it off. Hey, you wanna come grab some food? I think people are getting up right about now.
Do they have food this early? It's not even 11 yet.
Of course they have food this early. Yeah.
There's meals before lunch? That's crazy.
Yeah, our kitchen makes food it doesn't matter. Do you want to get something?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Sure, I'll have something. I'll be right out.
Oh, okay. I'll just see you downstairs then, I guess.
For sure. I'm going to poke my head into the bathroom.
Sure.
Is anything...
You see in there, I mean, like, he has, like, this is his room, so he has pieces and equipment and magical things all around there, stones. He has his focusing item, a wand in there, and you see, like, varying different jars and vials and jewelry and things in there, but nothing really stands out.
Okay.
Would you like to make an investigation
I'm going to do a detect magic.
Sure.
Guys, Sweeney would not be a good boyfriend. Just
No,
putting
he
that
wouldn't
out
be.
there.
Yeah, you're checking a cell phone.
I'm not a good guy.
You're in the bathroom alone? What are you doing?
You've been blood scrolling with.
Well, it's not like he like flashed the lights in this fantasy world. Like there was something going on. So
There was something glowing.
some flash or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'll do detect magic.
Like
And
prestidigitation.
So you do detect magic, and the whole room it lights up. There's a lot of different magic all over the place. There's in this bathroom alone, there's of every different kind. Like you have some conjuration vials, you have like transfigurations, you have a couple different ones. You see a jar. I guess roll an investigation for me. Sure.
That's pretty good.
That actually is pretty good.
Yeah, that's 21 total.
Okay. So that's good enough that, like, as you're perusing all of these magical items that are glowing in the bathroom, you'll notice that there is one vial that the cork is loosened a little bit more than the other ones, and you see against the glass some of the blue liquid has, ran up against the side of it like it was just, like it had been drank. When you're looking at the type of magic that it is, it looks like it's for... I'm trying to think, what's the term for the protective type of magic?
Abjuration.
Abjuration.
Wow, how did I know that?
That's
right
the
off the hardest
top of your
one
head.
that I have to
I was going to
always-
say, that was pretty good. Hey, you're the wizard. You're the wizard. So, yeah, abjuration type magic. It's like a protective type of magic is what you can tell.
Can I do an arcana and identify what this is specifically?
Sure, you can try.
24.
24.
Wow, I'm rolling hot this
Yeah,
morning.
you are. So you can tell that this liquid, you can't tell all the components and mixtures of it. It seems to be not just magic in nature, but some alchemical bits as well, which is a little bit foreign to you. But from the arcana that you can pull out of it, it feels like there's some mixes of even what you would know as, for rolling that well, Ki-Rin in it.
What's Ki-Rin?
Ki-Rin for...
I mean, I'm sure Sweeney knows.
Because you rolled well enough. Ki-Rin are like, think of them like a type of... almost like a unicorn in this fantasy realm.
It's a thing.
It's a very good creature, a powerfully magical creature that is good. It exists. There might be only 3 of them in the world at some times.
And this is a part of one of them?
This it seems like there's pieces of Ki-Rin in this, and that like it clearly is a very potent and powerful thing that he was taking.
Oh.
Chopped up Ki-Rin?
Or it could be distilled. It could be like Ki-Rin, from what you know, are kind of like a mix of like a horse and have like kind of bird scale-like things. It could have been like a piece of their scale.
Okay. So he's just wealthy and he can afford Ki-Rin.
He just might, yeah.
All right.
He is a Kemp.
Yeah.
He's also a Kemp wizard that's been
Gonna
around
say,
for a while.
somebody got a new monster book, Mr.
What?
Jones, busting out what a Ki-Rin is.
Ki-Rin, if you'd like to know more, is in the Volo's Guide to Monsters.
All right, I'll go downstairs and have
Sure.
some, I guess, whatever they serve for break fast, whatever that is.
Yeah, who knows? So we cut
I
over...
assume burgers? That's what I
Pre-lunch.
eat. Yeah, pre-lunch.
Pre-lunch. It's like dinner,
Weird.
but there's only 3 ingredients.
Fair enough. So you're heading downstairs for breakfast, whatever this is. And let's hop over to Horace. What is Horace doing in the morning?
Playing video games in the basement.
You look like Sting.
But you look like Sting. So you're in the dungeon,
You're playing. Okay.
playing magic games.
Yeah, it's like a dragon cube that allows me to project.
You put the dragon cube on your head, so it covers your eyes and your
Yeah.
ears, and you feel like you're a dragon. Mm-hmm. Very cool.
Wow, it's like I'm really fighting monsters.
Yeah.
That thing we actually do.
Yeah, I go on adventures as a dragon.
You level up, something
Yeah.
you never do in real life either.
Yeah.
Very cool.
You have to drive around in a steel chariot.
Yeah.
And you have to...
Stealing
and you have
things.
Yeah, exactly.
For your kingdom. All right. So, Izzy, what are you doing in the morning?
Oh gosh. I am currently out in my treehouse cabana, surrounded by squirrels, and I'm telling them a story.
Oh, okay. Are you speaking to animals, or
Yeah.
are you just speaking? Oh, you are doing
Let's clarify
speaking.
the question. Did you cast Speak with Animals, or are you just speaking?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
That's
so-
what I was qualifying.
Yeah, I'm speaking with the animals, yeah. So I'm telling them just like I'm like a fairy tale story, but I'm weaving in some of our past adventures to them, and they're just like fixated, like, oh wow, and then what?
Humans are weird.
Oh, and then what?
Are you going to tell them that story about how you healed Sweeney and he didn't die?
I was thinking of it's more of like a pirate story, but yeah,
That's because there is no story where she healed me and I didn't die.
yeah, pirate story.
Story hasn't been written yet.
Oh boy. So we cut back inside, and people are down having breakfast. There are some of the, you see some soldiers are cleaning up their plates, some bronze keepers, and moving out to their post. Jiggy Hore's down there having just some eggs and potatoes, and you come and sit down.
Yeah.
And what do you typically order for breakfast?
I don't know what that is.
Fair enough.
So, Jiggy Horror, what are we doing? What do we have for
I'll
food?
just get you what I have, I guess.
Sure.
Let me just grab something
You all
for
right?
you. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a little tired. So he gets up and he goes and orders something for you.
You guys are so good together.
How are
Oh
you up
Jesus!
here?
Where did you? I didn't know you were
Hey,
here.
little brother. It's good to see you.
What's up?
How's you been down in the dungeon? Have you been down there like a lot lately?
Yeah, whatever.
Have you been messing with Mom's dragon cubes?
No,
All right.
whatever.
Those are like the past lives of or generations of dragons. Like, have you been diving into those old dragon
Are you
cubes?
gonna marry my friend?
What?
What?
Whoa,
Huh.
little brother, listen.
What? Wow.
Gonna
I know
make
this.
a-
I know
you
this
gonna
is
make an
very
honest man
strange
out of
for
him?
you
'Cause
because
I have to get married. If I have to
yeah,
get married,
I know you
have
do.
to get married.
Look, I know this is very strange for you, but not all relationships immediately kick off into engagements.
Oh,
so-
don't worry. He's very. No, actually, no. But you're just very bad at relationships, Horace. So
I wouldn't call it bad, Adam.
I would. I did.
Little
just
brother.
now.
I believe last time you were here, your ex-girlfriend tried to marry our father and then also kill you. So, I mean,
That's true.
I don't know.
That's true. Oh yeah, I was wondering, how's it coming along? That magic I need to make my ears look like elvish.
yeah, I really thought, you really want me to try to figure that out?
Well, I think she's into it.
Okay, I mean, I can make that happen, but, all right. I feel like-
But Horace, if you do that, it could make you sterile.
Perfect. Let's do it. Jiggy whore. Let's do it.
oh boy.
But you have to get married to maintain your lineage.
Yeah, man. That'll be awesome.
Little brother, do you know what sterile means?
Yeah, it means you can hear out of both ears.
Oh boy. It does. And both of them will be elf ears, so I'll figure that out. So
Sick.
as this is happening, you see there's a loud knock on the door. And you see a few of the gnomes, one of them being Bobbins, going up to the front. Where the dining area is, it's pretty adjacent to the foyer. You see some gnomes lining up. A few of them look really, really excited. In fact, I would say at this point, Izzy, you're probably coming in to get some sort of food.
Yeah, I was just about to cartwheel in and be like, "What are you idiots talking about?" But,
So as
yeah.
you're cartwheeling in, you see these gnomes.
It's dangerous.
You see these gnomes walking by.
Not as dangerous as your face. Oh, ooh, eggs.
The front door opens, and standing at the front looks to be a man, a half-elf man. With now, what type of instrument does Leodore use, or what is he? What's kind of like his thing that he performs with?
Well, they call it a lute, but it's like the original guitar, aka the rock star instrument of choice with only 4 strings.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
So Leodore is standing at the doorway, and
Sun
Bobbins
glistening.
Yes, it is early in the morning, so perfectly the sun is glowing through your hair and your lute and your clothing. Bobbins, who is the head butler of the house, very excitedly comes up and introduces himself. Leodore, it's excellent to have you here. We've been expecting you for some time now.
Yeah, well, you should be so lucky to have me in your presence, really, but yes, thank you.
Well, of course, I can tell you are... Jenda Krause is a huge fan, and anything to lift her spirits these days. So we thank you so much for coming all this way and coming to do a private performance. This is a big deal for us.
Yes, it should be. Where's breakfast?
Yes, we'll get something prepared for you right away. If you want to make your way into the we have kind of a dining area set up. If you want to take a seat, we'll get something out to you immediately.
Very good, sir.
All right, and Bobbins rushes off. A few of the other goblins waits, their eyes lingering on you a little bit longer, smiling.
Goblins, you mean?
No, did I say goblins? Sorry, gnomes.
Well, I was going to say the security here is awfully
It's really
lax.
changed. No, the gnomes, their eyes linger on you a little bit longer, and then they quickly move along as well. So they beckon your way to the dining area, where it seems, you see a couple people sitting in armor, finishing up their food. They look like guards. You also see 3 individuals. One has just cartwheeled into the room, sitting down, and you see a fourth one walking back in kind of wizard-like robes, setting a food tray down in front of a half-elf man in... Do you still have red hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, another half-elf in red hair. So maybe, I don't know if half-elfs are pretty distinguishable from humans. I'm trying to think.
Well, the ears.
The ears,
certainly.
yeah. So
And the handsomeness.
and the handsomeness.
Wink sound effect.
Yeah.
So you enter in the dining room. Where would you like to take your seat?
I'll take my seat among my kin.
Hey,
Hello.
you're popular with gnomes, and I know who you are.
Leodore von Lichtenstein.
That's
Prince Horace
incredibly-
Kemp. I'll put my hand out to shake.
Thank you, sir. Great to meet you. Who's your weird friend?
Oh, he's not famous like us.
Ah, right. This is your dwelling, I guess.
Yeah, it's all mine as far as the eye can see. I mean, you can't see far out of this room, but...
His parents.
Right. I had fun with your mother last night. I mean, in a
Holy.
completely safe.
You know,
way.
honestly, what her and Dad have agreed on is not my business, so... Have a great time.
Jakey Horace sitting...
Izzy's just frozen with like her fork halfway up to her mouth, with her mouth open, like just in the like in a very shell shock kind of expression.
Jakey Horace is kind of sitting amazed at Leodore. I gotta say, I'm a really big fan. It's great to finally meet you. This is a pretty big deal for me. So I love your music, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much. No, in all seriousness, I'm quite a big fan of you guys and what you've been able to create.
I'm crying
it's
now.
Quite incredible. This is one of those mutual things where it's yeah.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Wait, are you talking about these 3, or are you talking about the...
Just you guys that are related with the rich blood.
Oh, yeah. Well, thanks. We think
Yeah.
Kemp's Town is pretty safe, right, brother? I think we do a pretty good job.
I like to think of it as a dangerous, dangerous place.
Oh, boy.
Yeah?
Is Leodore sitting across from us?
Oh, yeah.
Oh God, it's not. Okay. I crawl under the
She's
table.
a druid, so...
I'm under the table now.
Well, thank you again. They had mentioned that like you might be coming to do a show, and we're grateful. This is so great.
Well,
I
actually,
cast
I
a-
did the show.
my God.
I cast a minor illusion that makes just a fake Izzy that's just static, no movement, just hand on her, chin in her hands with literal hearts in her eyes.
All right.
It's about the same as it was before.
Quietly sobbing under the table.
You already did the show?
Well, I did a show, a private show for your mother actually last
Oh
night.
wow.
Yes.
Wait, what?
She was unwell and she wanted to have her spirits lifted, so I gave her a special performance.
Oh,
No.
all right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I had no idea.
You know how Mom is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. Wow, are you still going to do that show later in town, though? I know you were hopefully sticking around.
No, that's the one that pays more.
I jump up. My head bangs underneath the table, and I finally come up. And I'm assuming if I come through the illusion, do I break it?
Probably.
Leodore, I am a big fan. Hi, I'm Izzy. From Black Rock Valley.
Black Rock
Oh my God! I can't believe you're actually here, and you're not an illusion of my mind.
Well, I could be.
Or
Oh my God.
is he?
Don't.
This is where we find
No,
out
Horace says
that
he
my
wasn't.
magic
Horace says he
is.
wasn't.
I'm just kidding. I don't
Don't
know
you
who
do
the
this
fuck
to me.
this guy is. It's fine.
I will planar bind your balls off this plane
I'll be
into
good.
another existence.
I'll be
if you
good.
do that. I'm a huge fan.
She would, too.
So honored to just be sitting across from you eating eggs, just like we're not like wow,
like
wow,
regular people.
like
Guess
regular
what?
people. Oh my God.
I poo too.
Oh my God.
It's pretty amazing.
Be careful. She's a murderer, and we've killed a lot of people.
Brother, just...
We've killed a lot of people, Jigor. So, you
Is
know.
that a metaphor, or am
No, we have.
No? Okay.
It comes with the territory
Yeah.
of being
We're
awesome.
adventurers. Perhaps you've heard of us. We're the Velvet League.
Have you heard of the Velvet League?
Have you heard of
League?
them? Does he care?
do
Who is?
you guys play in the NBA?
Yes.
Is that what it? No.
Well, we sponsor a team.
Oh, right, yeah.
I wish we had a song or a motto.
The
or a
Velveteers?
thing or a pose.
The Velveteers. Yeah.
I could make you up a riff right now.
Ooh, that'd be awesome. That'd be great.
I collapse.
Let's all. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's all sing a song
Yes.
at once.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know what it is yet. So.
All right, let me clear my throat.
Oh, okay. Now remember to mention how handsome I am in the song, and how powerful I am.
Right, who
Personality
invented this guy?
His name is Sweeney.
No.
No.
Worth a shot. Worth a shot.
This is my younger brother, Horace. I guess the proper Prince Horace. But he's well, you can see. And this is Sweeney. He's usually pretty nice.
Much like this, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much like this all the time.
And this is Izzy. She's a druid. She's very nice.
Yeah, oh, thanks, Cheeky Whore.
And I mean, obviously, I'm Jiggy Whore. By the way, I completely forgot. I'm a wizard, so I do magic, and it's pretty cool. Would you like to see some spells? I can do some spells. Like I can do some pretty cool
Keep it
stuff.
in your
I could do
pants,
some
okay?
spells too.
Whoa, come on, brother!
My
I'm
spells are
just
better
trying
than
to show. I mean, I've got I'm trying some new stuff.
Jiggy
out.
Whore, keep it in my pants, all right?
Yeah.
All right.
You've got a boyfriend, asshole.
Whoa, that's not. We are not. And
Yeah.
Jiggy Whore is
You
looking
have
at
a
Sweeney.
boyfriend, asshole.
You have a boyfriend, comma, asshole.
All right,
Oh,
I'm gonna.
that too.
I'll be back. I gotta. Jiggy Whore just like gets up in a huff and like walks away.
The boyfriend asshole
gonna be
has
brothers.
a name. Come on.
We're gonna be brothers, Sweeney.
Oh, fuck, I did not think this through.
We're gonna be brothers.
Hey, I want to be related to the Kemps.
Well, you're gonna have to fuck a Kemp.
Is Marcus here?
Oh, hang on.
Your dad was always really hot, I have to say. He's got that like dad vibe.
My
going.
dad?
I dig the dad vibes.
Well, you know that my father and mother do have an agreement.
Gross. But I'm grossed out, but also interested.
Mm-hmm.
And
And my father is
a song, Leodore. I can't believe you're going to be singing a song. Oh, no pressure or anything. If you need any inspiration, you just let me know. I can tell you all about our tales and what we've done, at least those that I remember and feel comfortable, repeating. But yeah, let us know.
Well, I'm not going to sing a song. I thought we'd make up a Velveteers jingle, if you will.
Velveteers.
Yeah.
Those can be our fans.
Yeah.
The Velveteers are fans
What's
of the
our-
Velvet League.
That's our NBA team, so we'll have to think of something else.
Why didn't we think of that? No, really, why didn't we ever think of
Is that in character or out of
In
character?
character. In character, because everywhere we've been going, we have been recruiting, as Horace calls them, like servants, but just members of Horace's kingdom.
Right,
But
okay.
we never actually had a name for them.
The Velveteers.
Yeah, the
There we go.
Velveteers.
Although
Love
that
that.
name is trademarked by our NBA team, so but it's fine.
Okay.
We'll talk to Dad's lawyers.
So you guys have some further conversation. Obviously, you've done your private show for Genda Cross, but you have another show this evening that you're putting on. It's actually at the Silver Spirits. It's a local venue in Kempstown. It's a pretty nice musical venue. It's people can sit around at tables and drink. There's a beautiful stage. It's about 3 stories high, so you have a 3-tiered seating within this bar, looking down. But that's where the event is happening tonight. Do you invite the Velvet League to your event?
Velvet League, please come and be my guests. You're on the guest list, as it were.
The VIP list?
Yeah, you get backstage passes and all that.
Very gracious of you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's just me and some gnomes. Apparently.
Cool. That
Feeding
should
me
be
grapes.
Roadies. Gnome roadies.
Gnome roadies.
They're like all tatted and wearing black and chain smoking.
Leodore is famous enough that there's going to be people like from all around coming to see him.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's a
This is
big
going to be a
deal.
big event. Yeah.
We've known about it, right? Like
You would have heard about
there's
it. Yeah.
posters and things like that.
in town.
Well,
Yeah.
Now
we
I don't
don't
know
go
if
to
you go
town.
into town. You've
I
been
don't go in.
I've been in
you've
the
been deep
basement.
in a dragon
Yeah.
cube for
Yeah.
about a couple days.
I smell kind of bad.
You smell like I used to.
Yeah, I've been
weird.
playing Dragon Cube.
Gotta, that could turn into an addiction,
I don't know. I feel good when I play it. It makes me feel accomplished.
Horace needs some adventure. I feel
Yeah,
Horace is getting rusty.
I do.
We haven't
Staying
even
at home.
We've barely been here 2 weeks.
I'm restless. I'm an adventurer for a reason. Staying at home has never been my bag.
Cool. Hey guys, Leodore von Lichtenstein, he's a musician?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I 100% thought he died.
No.
What?
I thought he died like 9 years ago. Is that not right?
No, sorry. I would know because he's my favorite.
Of musicians?
Yes.
I guess.
Izzy had a fanzine about him for a while.
I've heard him. He's all right if you like that kind of thing.
I have posters of him at my room at home.
I thought that was like a memorial.
What?
That was like, I thought that was like in really like, I was like, aw.
You know, he can hear you.
I'm still here. I was trying to figure
Let's
that out.
ask him. Are you dead?
I'm an illusion.
I told you.
I sense sarcasm in that, Sweeney. I think also if he were an illusion, would an illusion admit to being an illusion? I'm pretty sure that would like... You
Let's
know
all
what?
think
Let me
about it.
have this, Sweeney.
Let's all think about it.
Sure. This thing that's definitely really happening.
I think it's also rude to screen somebody we just met. It's like, hi, hold still. Let me just run several spells over you to make sure you're actually real. That's rude, Sweeney.
I was just going to
Rude.
speculate wildly. No, I was just saying, I heard the rumor a while ago. Must have been someone else.
Oh,
Who died? Oh, that's right, me, twice.
Oh, God.
here we go.
There we go.
Here we go.
All right. Your show is probably kicking off. You probably have an opener. You have probably a couple openers. The show kicks off at about 8, and you come on at about 10. You're the headliner. So you guys have about 9 hours until the show. So what would you guys... Is there anything else you guys would like to do before the day, or we can kind of cut right to the evening?
I can play 9 hours of Dragon Cube.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. So level 1. You break out of the shell.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Dragon Cube starts where you're a baby dragon. And you have to fight your way struggle out of an egg.
Your first battle is you have to hit X until you break out of the eggshell.
Yeah, it's like a music game.
So we cut to later on tonight. Everybody's getting ready to go out. Now, Jenna Cross isn't able to come to this event. She's still feeling a bit weak. It's still about an hour from time to go. Marcus is staying behind as well. A few of the other brothers and sisters, some of them being half dragons, your younger brothers and sisters, have already left to get there to get better seats. You guys know, as this being Kempstown, like, you have reserved seats for the Kemps at the Silver Spirits, so you shouldn't worry about it too much. But some people have already left. Jiggy Hor is actually going to be attending with you guys. He's obviously a huge fan, but he'll be coming down in about the next 5 minutes to join you to walk down into the town.
We should clarify for the new listeners that not Jiggy Hor, Jendikraz, Horace's stepmother,
yes,
looks human, is a silver dragon.
Yes.
Thus the half dragon.
Yeah.
She's a silver dragon who...
Just ruined my illusion.
Oh, no.
Hey, clearly with half dragons, you can still do whatever you like.
Yeah.
So you guys are meeting down in the foyer to go. Leodore is at the show, probably prepping or doing whatever you do beforehand. And
Hookah,
perfect. What are the three of you wearing for the show? Is it just your normal attire?
Definitely normal attire for Sweeney because he does not care about things like that anyway.
Mesh shirt, tight leather pants, codpiece.
You're wearing your codpiece.
Yeah.
It was well made.
It was well
It was
made.
a well-made codpiece. Sword and shield.
Yeah. Izzy?
Do I wear my armor or not? Yeah, I'll wear what I'm wearing.
My nipples are showing.
Through your mesh shirt?
Yeah.
Through mesh. So yeah, I'll have my.
How does that work with your armor? Do you not have
So I had it specially designed where you can see my nipples.
Is it like the Batman and Robin armor?
It's like Batman and
Oh,
Robin.
where you have just the nipples melded into it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
This is going to be great to draw.
I guess I'm kind of wearing what I'm already wearing because it's already punk as it is. It is.
Honestly, I'd rather stay home and play Dragon Cube.
But you know what?
You need to get some oxygen.
I'll throw
Yeah,
on
okay.
my fur cloak as well.
Ooh.
I'll pin those to the sides of my armor. So I'll have my fur cloak, which is I've always kind of had.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are looking well. Jiggy Hor comes down. He's in his nicest robes. He does look like he's sweating a little bit. Like he looks a little under the weather, but he's, it looks like he's soldiering through. All right, guys, you ready? You ready to go to the show?
Yeah, things are good.
Yeah, all right. So you guys get
As
out.
we are walking, I'm going to cast Detect Magic on Jiggy Hor.
Sure. So just detect magic on him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're getting a bunch of magic off of Jiggy Hor.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Well, he's always magical.
Is there a detect
Does
sickness?
he has magic objects and things, I'm sure.
He has magic objects, but he is himself radiating magic.
Sweeney, are you detecting magic on people all again? I told you it's rude.
I'm just like muttering to myself, like staring into your brother's back.
That's rude.
What kind of magic?
All kinds. Every single kind.
Okay.
Oh, Izzy.
Yeah, what?
I finally beat the Crystal Caves
You're
in
such
Dragon
a
Cube.
nerd. But I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, it was hard.
Oh. Now what? How do you now what are you going to do with your life?
So I'm probably just going to replay Crystal Cave a couple times.
That's healthy.
Master.
That's good. Okay.
You said master it?
Yeah,
Okay.
to masturbate. I'm probably going to masturbate next time I do the Crystal Cave.
Oh boy. So you guys make your way
Withdraw the question.
to the Silver Spirits. The people, they take your tickets and beckon you in. They don't take
we're
yours.
on the list.
Well, you guys are on the list. I was
Yeah.
going to say, they take normal tickets, but they see Prince Horace and they see Jiggy Hor and they beckon you guys in to take your seats. So you come in. Again, this is a beautiful venue. 3 stories, 3 tiers, the ground level, the second level, and the third. It is packed to the brim with people. There's probably about 300 people in here.
Whoa.
And tables, beautiful oak tables on the floor. There's 3 bars. There's a bar on each level.
Nice.
And there are attendants coming around and bringing drinks. People of all different kinds seem to have come from far, far and away for this show. And it looks like they're just about to set up about 30 minutes. Are you guys going to get any drinks or anything before you guys kick off?
Yeah, I'll have a drink.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody orders a drink.
Yep.
Jiggy Hor doesn't order anything. He's just kind of sitting. He looks like he's thinking to himself, like he's looking off into the middle distance, but also very aware of himself. But still trying to. Everything's fine. So the curtains come up. The opener comes out and they do their set. The next set, everybody's getting really into the event. I'd like each of the 3 of you to roll perception for me.
Oh,
Horace?
The good rolls couldn't last forever.
6.
Izzy?
17.
Sweeney?
11.
So Izzy, you're the only one that notices this, but throughout a lot of the sets, you see Jiggy Hor's getting up a lot. You see him like sniffle a bit, and he's a couple little coughs, but he looks like he's trying to keep it to himself. You also see that occasionally he reaches under his cloak and he is sipping from something. It looks like a mini glass vial with a bluish liquid, but he's starting to get a little bit sweatier as the show goes on. It doesn't seem too noticeable just because it is a big, it's a big venue. There's a lot of people in here, so maybe he's just getting hot, but he does seem to be feeling a little bit more and more under the weather as the show is going on. So we get to the last opener, and then now Leodore is coming out. So Leodore, what is your performances like? You have a little bit of an acrobatic flair. What do you typically do?
Okay, so imagine that you've got the Kenny G hair, but
Nice.
it's attached to Russell Brand. So you've got Russell Brand walks out on stage. He's got these like dragon skin leather pants that he's wearing. He's got high kind of like almost cowboy boots that he's rocked on, but they're not cowboy boots. They're made from goblin skin, and
Whoa.
and he's got artifacts and all these brilliant little regalia and pieces and all jewelry that he's collected from his many travels around the world. And imagine it's Magic Mike show goes to Cirque du Soleil.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
And then it's combined with some Jagger. We'll chuck in some Jagger on it.
What's the
And,
title of one of your biggest songs? One of your biggest hits?
Today I Killed a Mermaid.
So is that your opener, your
Yeah.
first song?
Yes. that-
Everybody knows
Crowd
it.
goes nuts.
It's a good song.
a mermaid.
And Sweeney's like humming, like,
Yeah.
merfolk. What? Who is? I think I was thinking of someone totally different.
Hope. Yeah. See, you were wrong.
He's so much better live.
As opposed to what? How else would I experience him?
Magical crystals.
Oh, okay.
music stones.
Memory charms.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there's actually probably a lot of ways.
That's true,
to
actually.
experience that with
Yeah.
magic.
Magic. I like that magic stones.
Yeah.
I guess a lot of people do in covers. Like you go into a bar and you're like, ugh, someone's doing Leodore.
Yeah, I killed a merman.
Yeah. No, it's actually pretty good when he does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he can hit the high notes.
What are some other songs we don't?
Oh,
Yeah, I want to get one more of these songs.
We've got Rapscallion's Wagon Tune. We've got Upon a Dream of Silverfish. We've got dancing in the meadow with my Lady Sheba.
Oh, I didn't know that was
My
him.
personal
Yeah.
favorite.
Yeah.
I do like that one.
Yeah.
That's such a good one. After that one, like Jiggy Whore's like physically he's crying like after the dance.
That was like a really introspective album.
That was when I was going through my like depressive phase. I got broken up with by this she-witch.
Yeah.
And it just broke my heart, and I couldn't deal with it. And so
That was a real low-key album.
he went deep.
So you guys are about halfway through your set at this point. And you see at this point Jiggy Whore has kind of stopped, and he is doubled over a little bit, and he starts sneezing. Starts sneezing repeatedly. A couple people start standing up from their seats around him because, like, you know, like this guy's really sick. Like, hey, let's give him some room. He's sneezing and sneezing, and then he sneezes one more time. Out from his back, a crack of lightning ripples out and strikes the ceiling of the Silver Spirits.
Never done that before.
Just off of his back, not of his wand or anything. Jiggy Whore doubles over. People start screaming and getting up from their tables. Leodore, you see this just happen in front of you. You see just lightning ripple out from the back of a person and strike the ceiling. Wood splinters falling down. People start backing up and away. He gets up and he coughs. As he coughs, you see what looks like mucus hit the ground. It hits the ground and it glows red and hot and lava and spreads. And people start backing away. People clearing past tables where he just essentially coughed up this like red lava-like mucus, and out of it you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures start to emerge out of this.
What?
These 5 fire-like creatures, they look almost like salamanders in a certain way. They're only about 3 feet tall apiece, each of them standing up looking around confused, almost you can tell a little bit terrified, shocked. Each of them is brandishing a sword, a black scimitar in one hand and a black shield on another. They're all looking around very scared, like their whole body is from head to toe. Again, these look like standing up on 2 feet, red, fire-like salamander creatures, all looking at each other, all look identical, staring and speaking you can't actually, none of you speak Ignan, do you?
No.
Yeah, you guys
Speaking
can't.
Gnomish.
They are not speaking Gnomish.
No one ever does.
They
Why
look
not?
They look very surprised, very freaked out. Just then, he backs away again and coughs. And I would like each of you, even you, Leodore, to make a dexterity saving throw for me. So that means for you, you're going to take your biggest die, the D20, and you're going to roll it and add your dexterity modifier to it. So
Good thing your dex is bananas.
dex is right. Oh, yeah, your dex is really high. It's like +8. So add 8 to whatever you roll. Okay.
Is that high?
Yeah.
25 is pretty high. So, Horace, what did you get on your dex save?
9.
9. Izzy?
21.
Sweeney?
6.
And Leodore got 25?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you two... Izzy, you didn't get a high one, right?
21.
Oh, yeah, you got a high one. So, Izzy, Leodore... So, Izzy, Leodore... As he coughs again... Lightning cracks out of his body in all directions, in all parts of the room, striking different floors and levels. One whizzes by you, Izzy. You jump out of the way. So do you, Leodore, on stage. It just hits one of your set pieces behind you. Sweeney and Horace, you guys are so close to Jiggy Whore that you don't get out in time, and each of you are cracked with lightning. 36 lightning damage to each of you.
Well, that's
a
not
lot.
ideal.
A lot, isn't it?
That is a lot.
That's a good.
One of these pieces of lightning crack near the table near one of these salamanders. They freak out and turn and look at all of you. They whip out their blades and charge in to the 3 of you sitting here at the table with Jiggy Whore just backing away, holding himself, sweating. I'd like all of you to roll initiative. Thanks for listening to this week's episode. The Velvet League will return next week for part 2 of our adventure with Eke Darville. In the meantime, you can follow Eke on Twitter at Eke Darville. You can follow the rest of the Velvet League on Twitter. Jeremy is at JLeeFox, Kelly is at Girl Meets Bear, and Mike is at SuperGeekMike. This episode included music by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. You can find the track listing and credits in the show notes. Photos and character art can be found in the show notes on partialarc.com. And while you're there, why not check out some of our other podcasts, including Because Comics, where Mike Christensen and I talk about the weird and wacky stories of comic books. If you have any questions about the show, you can email us at FridayNightQuests@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr, all under the handle Partial Arc. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot the body.
So, how much experience do we get?
Well, now we have a skeleton army, so that's pretty neat.